It can be really disappointing when you create a fantastic piece of content like a blog post, a webinar, or a white paper, and it doesn't feel like it reached its full potential. Maybe it got some initial traction, but then it faded into the background of your content library. What if I told you that one piece of content could be the gift that keeps on giving? That's where content atomization comes in. In this lesson, we'll dive into the concept of content atomization, why it's a game changer, how to identify cornerstone content and break it into multiple derivative pieces, and how this benefits your marketing strategy. What is content atomization? It's the process of taking a single high value piece of content and breaking it into smaller derivative pieces that can be shared across various platforms and tailored for different stages also of the marketing funnel. Think of it like turning a whole cake into slices. Each slice is easier to share and consume, but it still carries the same delicious value as the whole. By atomizing your content, you're not just saving time and resources, you're extending the lifespan and reach of your original content. Instead of spending weeks creating entirely new content, you're repurposing what you've already made to engage a broader audience. So, how do you actually atomize content? Let's break it down into a simple methodology. Step 1. Identify evergreen or cornerstone content. Start with content that has depth and staying power. Think white papers, ebooks, webinars, in-depth blog posts. These are all examples of cornerstone pieces, packed with valuable information that's relevant to your audience over time. For example, a white paper on the future of AI in marketing could be repurposed into blog posts, social media updates, email campaigns, and more. Similarly, a webinar could be transformed into bite-sized videos, infographics, or quotable graphics. Step 2. Create derivative pieces for different funnel stages and platforms. Once you've identified your cornerstone content, break it down into smaller platform-specific pieces. Here's how you can target different stages of the marketing funnel. For awareness, create engaging social media posts, infographics, or short teaser videos highlighting key insights. For example, turn a blog post into an Instagram carousel summarizing the main points. For interest and consideration, develop deeper content pieces like LinkedIn articles, explainer videos, or email newsletters. These encourage your audience to dive deeper into the topic. For intent and purchase, use case studies, testimonials, or actionable checklists derived from the cornerstone content. These help your audience take the next step. Why is content atomization a game changer? It increases your reach with minimal additional production. Repurpose content across multiple channels to reach a wider audience. It creates more opportunities to test what resonates. Each derivative piece becomes an experiment. Test different formats, tones, and platforms to see what works best with your audience. It maximizes ROI on high-value content. Your cornerstone content takes significant time and effort to create, and atomization helps you get the most value out of that investment. Let's look at an example. Imagine a blog post titled 5 Tips to Improve Your Digital Marketing Strategy. You could create an Instagram carousel with 1 tip per slide using bold visuals and concise captions. Design a LinkedIn infographic summarizing all 5 tips. Record a short TikTok video sharing the same tips with engaging text overlays. Break the blog post into a thread, with each post covering a single tip. Or feature a blog post in your email newsletter with a quick summary and a link to read more. Ready to put content atomization into practice? Here are your next steps. Audit your content library. Identify high-performing or evergreen pieces that can be repurposed. Plan your derivatives. For each cornerstone piece, list potential formats and platforms to target. Build atomization into your content creation workflow. For example, every blog post should automatically lead to at least 3 derivative pieces. Remember, the key to content atomization is achieving efficiency without sacrificing quality. By turning one piece of content into many, you'll save time, engage more audiences, and achieve greater results, all without starting from scratch every time. Now go transform your content into something truly limitless.